Hello, hello. You can't see me yet. 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, in this live stream, you'll be joining me in my home office to edit my next YouTube video. Yep, that's what I will do in the next 1.5 hours, 90 minutes. All right, I've been editing for this particular video for the past 2 days, and it's not completed yet. Okay, this is the this is my next video. It's about the Feiyu Pocket 2S review. All right, I went outdoor to test my friend's equipment. He bought the Feiyu Pocket 2S, and okay, what's a Feiyu Pocket 2S? It's a gimbal camera. Okay, very. I mean, I love it. After reviewing this, I think I want to buy one for myself. Okay, my friend bought one. He asked me to test it. While testing, I recorded everything. All right. So anyway, during the edit, you will see how it works. This is going to be raw because you're watching the live raw stream. Okay, this won't be edited down, but if you want to share it, feel free to share. If you want to bookmark it and watch later, feel free, because I'll be working on Final Cut Pro. Alright, as you can see here. Okay, this is the edit. IRL means in real life. Alright, you're watching the live stream in real life. After that, if you're watching the recorded version, it's still unedited, right? So feel free to fast forward. After this stream, it will become unlisted or deleted. Right? I won't put this up. Okay, right now I'm about to start. Right, my name is Adrian Lee, as you can see there. Right now I'm streaming using the YOLO Box Pro, and the YOLO Box Pro has got this beautiful thing where I can remove my name. Okay, take away. Okay, I've already started, and I'm now streaming on 3 platforms: YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, under the same name, Adrian Video Image. Alright, so I'm gonna turn that off now. I'll turn it on later on. Right now, I'm gonna see comments. Feel free to leave comments, okay, wherever you're watching from. Alright, because I'm gonna start work now, and here's my MacBook Air running on an M1 chip. I'm going to my Final Cut Pro. Okay, before I start, let's play back and just watch, get a feel of what's being done. How to use the Feiyu Pocket 2S. In this video, I'm going to do my outdoor review. Okay, I'm going to fill in the pictures later. In part 1, I unboxed and set up the wearable gimbal camera. Okay, go to the link in the description to watch that video. Now let's power it up. Press and hold the power button for about 1 second. I would like to shoot in 4K resolution. Swipe left on the touch screen. While video is selected, swipe left again. Scroll up to 4K 16:9 setting and change the frame rate to 60 frames per second. Swipe right to go back to video recording mode. By default, it's in the pan follow mode, which means the camera follows the left and right motion of your hand, but not the tilting up and down motion, while it remains horizontal with the ground. Let's do a walking test. Of course it's smooth, but it doesn't get rid of my bobbing up and down while walking. How about a running test? It looks good, so definitely it's made for action. Press the joystick 3 times to go into selfie mode. In the selfie mode, the camera remains level with the ground. Look how smooth the selfie mode is even when I swing my arms. And the running test, look, It's definitely made for action. In the default pan follow mode, you can't do this. You can't tilt the camera up or down. You will have to swipe up the touch screen and select follow mode. In the follow mode, the camera still follows the horizontal left-right motion of your hand, but this time it also follows the tilting up and down motion. However, the camera still remains level with the horizon. Use the all follow mode if you want the camera to follow all three directions of your hand motion. Swipe up the touch screen and choose all follow mode. The camera now follows your panning left and right, tilting up and down, and roll. Double tap on the joystick to recenter the camera in case it points in the wrong direction. Wait, I spotted something there. Let me amend this one. I would like to make this a little bit brighter. Exposure and the mid-tones, dark tones, just raise up a little bit. Yeah, so you can see something. Okay, go. It points in the wrong direction. Hyperlapse is a fast-forward recording while I'm walking. I really wish gimbals have got the fourth axis to stabilize my up and down bobbing. Swipe left on the touchscreen, scroll up to time-lapse, swipe left on the time-lapse and choose hyperlapse. From inside hyperlapse, I can choose 4K recording. Swipe right to start using hyperlapse. Okay, I noticed something. I forgot to tell people where the record button is. That's bad. Okay. Of all the tutorials, I never tell people where the record button is. How can that be? Yeah, how can that be? Okay, let's see if I can amend that. Remember, I don't have this equipment with me now, so I can't reshoot. I return this to my friend. Okay, I don't think. Okay, I put a note somewhere. Yeah, I don't tell. Okay, I put a note somewhere. Let me put a note. Basic text. Somewhere in here. No. Somewhere. Come on. Somewhere in here. I put. Record button. Okay, put this at the end of the video to make it interesting. All right. Okay, now time lapse. Let's go. Go pick this up. Put it here, and let's call it time lapse. Motion time-lapse. Motion time-lapse. from here when I start raising my hand. Then you look interesting because it's too long. Okay, there's a blackout here. Let's remove the blackout. Okay, I need to repair this. It's a bit too dark. Mid-tones go up. Dark tone the remainder. Bright, high tone remain. Okay, just go a bit more. How is it? Okay, a bit too high. Should go down here. I will not change the colors. These are the original colors. Motion time lapse. Motion time lapse. Okay, I'm going to say you're now watching a motion time lapse. Or hear the music pick up. I don't intend to come back and edit anymore, so I finished edit. Lapse. You're now watching a motion time lapse. Ready? Where's my voice recorder? Okay. You are now watching a motion time lapse. Oops. It looks like I've spoken too loud. You are now watching a motion time lapse. Unlike hyperlapse, okay, before I go on, I must remember this. I will use Option key and move this over. I forgot to label this. Pocket 2S, Pocket 2S. There you go. Okay, I want to show the motion time lapse in action. Setting. Okay, this one put here the record button reminder. Oh, oh, nothing. Oh, oh, nothing. Oh, oh. Okay, this is a time lapse. Is it? No. What? No. No, this is not motion time lapse. This is panorama. Panorama. I didn't record. Here. Here. This is the motion time lapse. Control C, Control X, Control V. It's command actually. I'm using a Mac. Okay, it moves a little bit in here. It's a recording, it's a video recording where time seems to move faster. Unlike hyperlapse, motion time lapse is where the camera stays on one spot while the camera moves from one point to another point. While recording in high speed. While recording. How do you say that? While recording. Okay, this is a bit complicated. Time lapse. Unlike hyperlapse, motion time lapse is where the camera is stationary on a spot, or the camera moves from one point to another point. Okay, let's try that. Unlike hyperlapse, motion time lapse is where the camera stays on one spot while the camera moves from one point to another point. Time lapse. Unlike hyperlapse, motion time lapse is where the camera stays on one spot while the camera moves from one point. Nothing. While the camera stays on a fixed location while it points from one scene, while it moves from one scene to another scene. Yeah. Unlike hyperlapse, motion time lapse is where the camera stays fixed on one location. Unlike hyperlapse, motion time lapse is where the camera stays fixed in one location while it moves from one scene to another scene. I think that's good. Let's improve it. Unlike hyperlapse, motion time lapse is where the camera stays fixed in one location while it there's one here. Span lapse. See. A motion time lapse. Unlike hyperlapse, motion time lapse is where the camera stays fixed in one location while it moves from one scene to another scene. Swipe right to start using hyperlapse. You are now watching a motion time-lapse. Unlike hyperlapse, motion time-lapse is where the camera stays fixed in one location while it moves from one scene to another scene. Alright, well done. Boop, 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 boop. Do I even need this? Control Z, copy, cut, and paste. Alright. I want to show the detachable here. Yep, this one goes in front. Okay, this one is not good. This is where the magnetic base comes in useful. This is where the magnetic base is super useful. Yeah, let's change the meaning. Super useful. Change the adjective. Into another scene. This is where the magnetic base is super useful. I just stick the detachable camera head. I just stick the detachable camera head onto the bridge railing, metallic rating. I just stick the camera head onto the bridge metallic railing. Super useful. I just stick the camera head onto the bridge metallic railing. Yeah, metallic railing, correct? And one more. Okay. Even the control handle is metallic. Okay. Even the control panel is control handle. Even the control handle is metallic, not metallic, magnetic. Even the control handle is magnetic. And railing. Even the control. Okay, there's a blink there. Let's remove the blink. Railing. Even the control handle is magnetic. Even the control handle is magnetic. Even the control handle is magnetic. Yep. think I'll separate this because this is the main feature. But right now it's together with the motion time lapse. So I have to answer some messages. So in the meantime, if you're watching this, all right, you're watching the IRL in real life edit with me on FCPx Final Cut Pro X. Okay, I'm editing the Feiyu Pocket 2S review. Okay, it's a continuation. I've been doing this for the past 2 days. Okay, so feel free to follow, subscribe, and share wherever you're watching, either on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. All right, or follow my channel, youtube.com video lane, where this review will be uploaded. In the meantime, let me answer urgent message. While I answer an urgent message, I'll let you watch the full movie. Or should I let you watch the let me let you watch the, come on, open another window. No, I can't. I want you to watch another movie, part 1. Okay, so you get a hang of what's happening. Okay, go into my channel.
We use the full follow mode.
Okay, enjoy part 1.
Your work can feel much smoother with Monday.com WorkOS.
I am about to share with you the features and specs of the Feiyu Pocket 2S gimbal camera right after I unbox and set it up together with its accessories. Let's start with the Pocket 2S. It's better known for its detachable camera head, otherwise known as the wearable transformed pocket camera. It's made in China. Let's break the plastic seal. First, there's the paperwork. To find more features, scan the QR code, the quick start guide, and a thank you note. And then there is a nice looking pouch and the Pocket 2S. It looks very light, but no, it's got some weight. It feels metallic. The display is protected, the camera lens is protected, and this cable here, we'll talk about that later. What else is there in the box? There is the handle holder, the magnetic base with a 1/4-inch screw hole, 2 3M sticky rubber pads, 1 USB to USB-C cable, and 2 wristbands. Let's set it up. On the right hand side of the handle is the power button. Press and hold to turn it on. I can see there are a few languages to choose from. I am going to pick English. The default resolution is 1080p, 30 frames per second, and the battery level right out from the box is almost full. No card! The micro SD card is not provided, and we have to use at least a speed grade of U3. I'm going to insert the micro SD card into the slot on the left hand side. Okay, this is part 1. We are now editing part 2, right? Let's continue. Okay, I want to move this magnetic thing. There's a new feature. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm going to separate this. Let me find a good feature shot. There you go. Okay, I'm just giving a sound effect to what's happening. Is this better? Or is this better? I think this is more impressive. Okay, this is more impressive. I'll use this. Okay, I will not talk about this panoramic photography feature. It failed. I don't like it. But maybe I'll say something about it. So copy. And should I make it visible? Copy and paste? No. I'll just. So it starts here. Paste. Okay, I will just use this part where the camera moves. Okay, nice. And I'll bring it before here. So that means I have to split this up. And just carry it. Okay, carry it here. Come on. Carry it here. You hear that? There's a big vehicle releasing some air. So now. Right, to start using hyperlapse. Okay, option on the Final Cut Pro, just press option and drag over, you create a duplicate. Okay, this one will be, let's open up the inspector panel. This will be going to text. This will be magnetic what? Okay, I'm going into the sales page. He's got a name for it. I'll call it magnetic advantage. Okay, nothing else. Their sales page is okay, too serious. Magnetic advantage. Magnetic. Magnetic advantage. Is there another word for advantage? Something more hypey. Advantage. Or synonym. Upper hand, edge. Lead. Whip hand, trump card, superior dominance, supremacy. Precedence, power, mastery, control, sway. Magnetic benefit. Magnetic worth, magnetic percentage, magnetic value. Magnetic field benefit. Magnetic benefit. I think magnetic benefits. People are searching for magnetic benefits. Okay, magnetic advantage. give it. This is where the magnetic base is super useful. I just stick the camera head onto the bridge metallic. Okay. Okay, this one slightly before. Okay, that's all I need, that movement. This is where I need to lower the brightness because the words can't be seen. It is the mid tones. No, it's the bright tones, high tones. Yep, bring it down. This is where the magnetic base is super useful. I just stick the camera head onto the bridge metallic railing. Even the control handle is magnetic. You are now watching a motion. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. Actually, let's shorten this first so I can get. R for range. Raise the volume back to 0. 0 dB, that's normal value. Magnetic. You are now watching a motion time lapse. I think it should be longer a bit. When I place it there, and then there should be another scene. One more scene. One more scene of it sitting down. Okay, this one. Copy, delete, and put my hand away, paste. Magnetic. Okay, I think the further one is nicer. From here onwards. Okay, I'm gonna be precise once my hand goes away. Just before it goes away. Right. Okay, there's a stray clip here. Tiny stray clip. Dig away. Motion time lapse. Now extend the music. Music fade in. Okay, let's test. Is magnetic. Oh, sorry, you're not watching anything. Okay, this is what I've done. Even the control handle is magnetic. Okay, railing. Even the control handle is magnetic. You are now watching a motion time lapse. Unlike hyperlapse, motion time-lapse is where the camera stays fixed in one location while it moves from one scene to another scene. Okay, motion time-lapse. Are you gonna show motion time-lapse? Motion, a bit faint here. Motion. Okay, let's do something about this. Increase the midtones, dark tones lower a bit, bright tones higher, midtones higher. I myself can't see clearly. They call it motion lapse, right? Motion lapse. Motion lapse. Swipe left on the touch screen, go to time lapse, swipe left again, and go to motion lapse. Here they go. Swipe left on the touch screen, go to time lapse, swipe left again, and go to motion lapse. Scene to another scene. Swipe left on the touch screen, go to time lapse, swipe left again, and go to motion lapse. Swipe left on the touch screen, go to time lapse, swipe left screen, go to the time lapse, swipe left again. Okay, that was a bit slow. Swipe left. So I'll reduce this. Screen, go to time lapse, swipe left again, and go to motion lapse. Okay, did I do again? Yeah, I did again. No, I did not. Swipe left, go to time lapse, go to motion lapse. Okay, I think this is the one. So bring the voice over completely here. Oops. Jungle. Not this one, this one. Swipe left on the touch screen, go to time lapse. This one. Delete. Swipe left on the touch. Okay, this way I make it brighter. Swipe left. Let's look for swipe left. Green. Swipe left on the touch screen. Okay, B. Go to time lapse. Alright. Go to time lapse. Okay, cut. No. Oh. Yeah. Swipe left again and swipe left again and go to motion lapse. Motion lapse. In and go to motion lapse. Swipe left on motion lapse. And motion lapse. Swipe left on motion lapse and choose 4K. Scene. Swipe left on the touchscreen. What? Motion. Swipe motion lapse. Swipe left on motion lapse and choose 4K. And then what? Okay. Swipe right. Swipe right. And get ready to set the two positions. Swipe right and get ready to set the two positions. Okay. Swipe right and get ready to set the two positions. Okay, close. No, this is a nice shot. Blade, cut, delete. Have I set position one? No, I haven't. Okay, I think I'll do this one. Move the camera manually. Move the camera head manually to point at the first scene. Okay. Move the camera manually to point at the first scene. Move the camera manually to point at the first scene. And press the plus button in the middle. And press the plus button in the middle. In the middle. In the middle. And press the plus button in the middle. First scene and press the plus button in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna do some jump cuts. Scene and press the plus button in the middle. In the middle. Wait a minute. I'm going to enlarge this. Let's view 25%. I haven't done this before, so let's fit again. Okay, switch this off. Let's use this one instead. Inspector panel, go into video, scale. Oh boy, I'm hungry. Scale up and move left a little bit, move down. On the first scene and press the plus button in the middle. Move the camera to point at the second scene. Move the camera manually to point at the second scene. Move the camera manually to point at the second scene. Alright, that's good. And press that plus button again. And press that plus button again. Second scene, and press that plus button again. Alright, I want to scale this. And press that plus button again. Okay, what's next? Hit the record button. Hit the record button. Press the record button. Press the record button. Yep. Now press the record button. The camera will go to the first position and start recording the motion time lapse. Finally, press the record button and the camera will go back to the first position and start recording the motion time lapse. Again. Finally, press the record button and the camera will go back to the first position and start recording the motion time lapse. Okay, so I must show the motion time lapse, isn't it? I've shown this one already. Oh. Camera go back to the first position and start recording motion time lapse. Okay, this one has no meaning. I will show this one again. Control Z, Control V. Alright. Do you see smoke at a distance on the right hand side corner? Or is it dirty camera? Over here. Over here. I think it's a dirty camera lens. Okay, I won't show this. I don't intend to show this too. Alright, these are the few things which I don't intend to show. So let me put here battery, record button. Of course, there's a zoom in. Okay, slow-mo. Slow-mo. Now for slow-mo. What do I show here? Go down. Okay, this is for future use. I want to use it now. But where will I keep this? I don't have a record. Yes, I do. It's in the Google Photos. Alright. How are you guys doing? If you've been watching this, I am editing my video now. It's a work with me stream. I'm editing, so edit with me, right? And if I can check for comments, if there's any comments. Looks like no comments, so I'll carry on. Nice 58 minutes through the live, and usually the algorithm will kick in about 60 minutes, after 60 minutes of stream. So expect people to come in. Okay, that's my experiment. Okay, so feel free to follow me at Adrian Video Image, subscribe on the YouTube, follow on Facebook, follow on Twitch, because that's where I'm streaming, on 3 places right now. Okay, you can also follow me on YouTube Video Lane. That's where this review will be posted on. It's supposed to be part 2. I've already done part 1. It's on it's on the Video Lane YouTube Video Lane. That's part 1. Feiyu Pocket 2s. Okay, I didn't buy this equipment, nor did Feiyu send to me. Okay, it's my friend. My friend bought this, and he let me use it for 2 weeks. Yes, I recorded everything in 4K, right? You can see here in 4K. Okay, so watch my video on YouTube in 4K. It's a review. It's fantastic. Okay, really, it's one of a kind. I haven't seen any other models with this feature. It looks experimental. They call it action camera, but I don't think it's rugged enough for action, but it's useful, as you can see from my edit just now. It's super useful. So I will continue to edit. Alright, so let's see now. I must remember to smile because my face is here, a small little corner. Oops, I can see my cutoff point, so don't raise my hand too high. Should I put my head on the other side? Yeah, let's put it on the volume side. Okay, I'm gonna change this. Let me put this. No. There'll be some activities going on here, especially when I switch this on. My head will be blocking, so I don't want that to happen. I'll leave it on this side where the voice recorder is. Right, let's go on. Of course there will be a time lapse. I will skip the photography section. Slow motion. Okay, next one is slow motion. Remember, there's battery, there's recording. Mount this whole battery stuff. Zoom. Slow motion. Dun, 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 dun. Walking. Lock mode. Oh, maybe I should talk about this. Later on. Slow motion. Now let's talk about slow motion. Hey, where's the slow motion? Two times slow motion. Hold on. I only kicked once. Okay. Where did I switch to slow-mo? Apparently, I did not. Oh, that means I don't have to show slow-mo. Is this the one? No. Hey, where's slow-mo? Oh. Okay, almost the end. Slow-mo, time-lapse, nighttime, and that's it. Why shut down? Okay, slow-mo footage. Here. One. Two. Slower. And three. This is the slowest. Alright, slow-mo. Control C. Slow motion. Finally, press the record button and the camera will go back to the first position and start recording the motion time lapse. Okay, not all the way. No. Slow motion. I prefer this one. Copy and paste. Okay, the first kick is good. Okay, split, delete. Split, delete. Before I forget, let's option, put it here, across these two. These are all recorded with Feiyu Pocket 2S. By the way, I'm not sponsored to do this. It's just my interest. And if you have interest in finding product reviewers, contact me. Currently I don't charge if I can find your product on Amazon. If not, I will charge product review. Okay, let's make this bigger. Scale. Okay, change the words first. Slow motion. Slow motion. Scale it. Move left a little bit. Alright, where is the part I switch to slow motion? If not, then I won't even show this. Apparently it's not recorded. Yeah, it's not. Okay, I'll have to borrow from here if I did do anything. Oh, did I miss something? I thought I saw my slow motion. Okay, here. Right. Ready. Split. Slow motion. Split. Copy. Delete. Paste. The slowest we can go in slow motion mode, in slow motion recording mode, the slowest we can go is 8 times, which records in 720. In slow motion mode, in slow motion mode, the slowest we can go is 8 times, which records only in 720p. We can in 720p. Mode, the slowest we can go. In slow motion mode, the slowest we can go is 8 times, which records only in 720p. Okay, where's the part where I hold? Oh, 4 times. Yeah, I'm here again. Oh, I missed the first part. It's slow motion mode. Oh, okay. I know. Okay, Control C, Control X, Control V. Records only in 720p. Let's do a test. Let's do a slow-mo test. Let's do a slow-mo test. Okay, harder. That's slow. That's 2 times slow-mo. That's 2 times slow-mo in 4K. 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 Okay. Getting harder. Four times slow-mo in 1080p. Okay, 4 times slow-mo in 1080p. Split, delete. 8 times slow-mo. 8 times slow-mo in 720p. 8 times slow-mo in 720p. In 1080p. 8 times slow-mo in 720p. Okay, done with slow-mo. Done with slow-mo. Wow. Time is almost up. 10 more minutes. I have to call it quits. Oh, the video is already about 5 minutes long. And just a bit more and I'll be done. Zoom. Whatever I don't recommend, I won't talk about. Okay, zoom. Okay, talk about it. I'm done with slow-mo, so this is done. No need. No need. No need. Alright, let's take this too. Next. Okay, comma option. Come here. Let's do a slow-mo test. That's 2 times slow-mo in 4K, 4 times slow-mo in 1080p, 8 times slow-mo in 720p. Okay, zoom. Zoom. Now let's talk about zoom. 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 Scale. Zoom. Yeah, I need to let's make a copy of this first because I need to use it. Oh no, I don't. Okay, let's delete it. Lower the brightness because zoom cannot be seen. It should be highlight. Yep. Okay, in fact here I want to raise the brightness. But how bright? Let's bring up my scopes. Scopes, showing workspace. Workspaces. Timeline inspector. Oh, where are my scopes? Okay, view. Where did it go? Browser. Show in viewer. Video scopes. 20p. Alright, let's raise the midtones. Up here. Alright. Raise the midtones to. I did this almost in sunset. There's not enough light. So midtones. Okay. Okay, this is okay, very bright. Alright, music up, range R, and raise this music up to 0. Oh, in 720p. allows me to zoom up to 4 times. There is a zoom button on the right hand side. There is a touch zoom button on the right hand side. There is a touch zoom button on the right hand side that allows me to zoom in to 4 times. There is a touch zoom button. Of course, make this larger. To the right, to the down. Yes. There is a touch zoom button on the right hand side that allows me to zoom in to 4 times. 4 times. But I'm never gonna use it because it's digital zoom. But I'm never gonna use it because it's digital zoom. Okay then. Done. Okay, done with zoom. Oh, can I extend my time half an hour more? Do I have another stream coming up? Another stream coming up. Oh, yeah, because it's just a little bit more. One more only. Time lapse. One more feature. Used, all used. Yeah, very happy. Time lapse. Okay, before time lapse, there's a lock mode. But I think time is up. I have to slow down now. And take a break. I'll be back, of course. Because it's zoom into because it's oh no, since it's almost lunchtime, I'll go on another 20 minutes, then I'll go for lunch. Just a little bit more. Okay, this battery test, I'm gonna stick it behind. Control C, Control X. Behind where it's night time. Yeah. Battery test. Yeah, what about this indoor test? face tracking. Yeah. Okay, almost the end, almost the end. Drink water. While I drink water, let's take a look. Just get a feel of it. Alright. How to use the Feiyu Pocket 2S. In this video, I'm going to do my outdoor review. In part 1, I unboxed and set up the wearable gimbal camera. Go to the link in the description to watch that video. Now let's power it up. Press and hold the power button for about 1 second. I would like to shoot in 4K resolution. Swipe left on the touch screen. While video is selected, swipe left again. Scroll up to 4K 16:9 setting and change the frame rate to 60 frames per second. Swipe right to go back to video recording mode. By default, it's in the pan follow mode, which means the camera follows the left and right motion of your hand, but not the tilting up and down motion, while it remains horizontal with the ground. Let's do a walking test. Of course it's smooth, but it doesn't get rid of my bobbing up and down while walking. How about a running test? It looks good, so definitely it's made for action. Press the joystick 3 times to go into selfie mode. In the selfie mode, the camera remains level with the ground. Look how smooth the selfie mode is even when I swing my arms. And the running test. Look, it's definitely made for action. In the default pan follow mode, you can't do this. You can't tilt the camera up or down. You will have to swipe up the touch screen and select follow mode. In the follow mode, the camera still follows the horizontal left-right motion of your hand, but this time it also follows the tilting up and down motion. However, the camera still remains level with the horizon. Use the all follow mode if you want the camera to follow all 3 directions of your hand motion. Swipe up the touch screen and choose all follow mode. The camera now follows your panning left and right, tilting up and down, and roll. Double tap on the joystick to recenter the camera in case it points in the wrong direction. Hyperlapse is a fast-forward recording while I'm walking. I really wish gimbals have got the 4th axis to stabilize my up and down bobbing. Swipe left on the touch screen, scroll up to time-lapse, swipe left on the time-lapse and choose hyperlapse. From inside hyperlapse, I can choose 4K recording. Swipe right to start using hyperlapse. This is where the magnetic base is super useful. I just stick the camera head onto the bridge metallic railing. Even the control handle is magnetic. You are now watching a motion time-lapse. Unlike hyperlapse, motion time-lapse is where the camera stays fixed in one location while it moves from one scene to another scene. Swipe left on the touch screen, go to time lapse, swipe left again, and go to motion lapse. Swipe left on motion lapse and choose 4K. Swipe right and get ready to set the 2 positions. Move the camera manually to point at the first scene and press the plus button in the middle. Move the camera manually to point at the second scene and press that plus button again. Finally, press the record button and the camera will go back to the first position and start recording the motion time lapse. In slow motion mode, the slowest we can go is 8 times, which records only in 720p. Let's do a slow-mo test. That's 2 times slow-mo in 4K, 4 times slow-mo in 1080p, 8 times slow-mo in 720p. There is a touch zoom button on the right hand side that allows me to zoom in to 4 times. But I'm never gonna use it because it's digital zoom. Okay. Let me extend. I am not gonna talk about this. I am not. This will be the filler. I'm also not going to. Actually, this is nice. I'll keep it. Oh, delete this. Battery, delete this. Lock mode. Okay, this is definitely useless shot. Lock mode. What's this? Oh, playback. Playback. Okay, I'll need a playback. Let me label it. Okay, lock mode. Copy, delete, paste. Bring over. Blade, Control C, Control X, Control V. I try to show as many modes as possible, whatever mode I've tested that works. Lock mode. Okay, scale. Bring it closer, bring it to the right, down, no, just stay there. Oh, double click. Let me check the manual. Check the manual. Hardware. Press and hold. Press and hold the joystick to enter lock mode. Press and hold the joystick to enter lock mode. Hold. Okay, music. Adjust the music. Digital zoom. Press and hold the joystick. I think there was a blank here. Just remove one frame. Press and hold the joystick to enter lock. No good. Okay, somewhere here. Blade. Hold it. Press and hold the joystick to enter lock mode. B. The joystick to enter lock mode. Okay, delete this. To enter lock mode. In the lock mode, the camera stays fixed. Stays fixed, pointing in one direction. In the lock mode, the camera stays fixed, pointing in one direction. No matter how you move your hand, mode. In the lock mode, the camera stays fixed, pointing in one direction, no matter how you move your hand. Okay, lock mode, then followed by there's a bit of filler. Okay, this is the part where I show the record button. I think I forgot to tell you where the record button. Okay, command, now option. Okay, cool. This is the record button. Just try to be funny. I don't think this is a good shot. Okay, I'll copy this. Copy and paste. Okay, Ctrl Z. Make this a bit longer. Record button. Now I want this larger. Alright. Just in case I haven't told you. Just in case I haven't told you. Just in case I haven't told you, the button below the joystick is the record button. Okay, music up. Move your hand. Just in case I haven't told you, the button below. Okay, I need to slow that down. And also this one. Oh, it's showing the lock mode. Expand. Just in case I haven't told you. Okay, add some speed element. The joystick is slow this down. Just in case I haven't told you, the button below the joystick is the record button. Record. Okay. Finishing. Since I'm not using this, let's shut this down. Okay, you're not watching. Okay, you can watch my screen now. Should I talk about the underslung mode? Done with lock. I think this has no meaning. No, it doesn't really switch to upside down. Wait. Look at the scene. Oh. So is it upside down? Not really. That's not automatically upside down. I'm recording it upside down, but the screen is not. Yeah. So this is not a feature I want to advertise. It's not working. Playback. Yes, playback. Playback, last one. Hey, something's missing. Definitely is missing. Okay, I didn't record. Yeah, I didn't record. What? This video is about how to use, and I never record. Okay, I'll just say it. I'll just say it. Okay, let's do that for the last part. I'll do that at the end. Control C, Control X. Control V. Okay, for now, time lapse. Okay, this is the part I really want to show. This one, time lapse. Copy and paste. And paste. Okay, I will speed this up. Speed this up. The difference is here. Still a bit too slow. Too slow. Half more speed. Okay, a little bit more. Recording. Okay, this is the recording. Time lapse. Okay, too fast. So now I need to drop music again. It dropped to 18, yes, and start from here. No, here. Just in case I haven't told you, the button below the joystick is the record button. Time lapse. Okay, finally, last one, last feature. Actually, I should be taking a break now. Which is better, close up or wide shot? All of them, all of them. Just pick all of them. Okay, this is a photograph video. All of them. Ctrl C, Ctrl X, copy and paste. Alright, yeah. Plate. Cut. Plate. Okay, copy, delete, and paste. Getting all the different angles. Probably photograph. Okay, up here. Okay, all this can go. These are just photographs. Delete. Is better than that? No. No. I prefer the first one. there's a glitch. Time lapse is where the video looks, is where the recording is where you make a recording. I caught the time lapse of the sky turning dark. I caught the time lapse of the sky turning dark. R for range. Increase to 0. Just in case I haven't told you. Wait. Just in case I haven't told you, the button below the joystick is the record button. I caught the time lapse of the sky turning dark. In dark. With the magnetic feature, I'll just let the camera sit there for about half an hour, for about 30 minutes. With the magnetic feature, I just let the camera sit there for about 30 minutes. With the magnetic feature, I just let the camera sit there for about 30 minutes. Swipe left on the touch screen, go to time lapse, swipe left. Go to time lapse, swipe left again, and select time lapse. Swipe left, select 4K. Swipe right, and begin. Ready to go. Swipe left under the touch screen, go to time lapse, swipe left again to go to time lapse, swipe left again to select 4K, swipe right and begin. Screen. Dark. Swipe left under the touch screen, go to time lapse, swipe left again to go to time lapse, swipe left again to select 4K, swipe right and begin. With the magnetic feature, I just let the camera sit there for about 30 minutes. Low light performance. Oh, there's a lot to talk about. Low light performance. Yep, this one comes here. Because it's a recording. This one comes here. Low light performance. Okay, how is the low light performance? Okay, I want to know also, how is the low light performance? Not bad actually. Not bad. Okay, I'm going to say not bad actually. Honestly, I haven't seen the low light performance. Here somewhere here. There's a yellow light interfering. Okay, music pickup here. Is this too long? Okay, BR. Finishing layer. Can I just extend a little bit more? Extend a little bit more. Sit there for about 30 minutes. Yeah, there's a blink. For this one, let me reduce highlights. Highlights down, mid-tone down. How does it perform in low light? How does it perform in low light? How does it perform in low light? Okay, from here. Okay, any fishy thing going on here? Nothing. Take a look for yourself and let me know what you think in the comments. For yourself and let me know what you think in the comments. Take a look for yourself and let me know what you think in the comments. Right. Take a look for yourself and let me know what you think in the comments. I think as long as there's some light, it's not too bad. Too bad. I think as long as there's some light, it's not too bad. I think as long as there's some light, it's not too bad. Too bad. And I don't see any major grainy effect. And I don't see any major grainy effect. And I don't see any major grainy effect. Let me know what you think. Don't see any major grainy effect. Let me know what you think. Alright. Okay, last one, battery. Battery and conclusion. Call to action. But I think I've extended my time. So I'll continue later on. I've already gone to 2 hours 14 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay, since I'm on track, I'll do this later. I'm going for my meal now, my lunch, and I'll be back. Alright, just to round this off. Okay, this stream is streamed using the YOLObox Pro, and the first HDMI input is the MacBook Air running on M1. Okay, and on the MacBook Air, I am using Final Cut Pro X, editing a 4K video. How does that look? Smooth, right? MacBook Air M1 Final Cut Pro X editing 4K video. 4K video from the Feiyu Pocket 2S and my phone camera. Okay, the second input is the Panasonic Lumix FZ2500. Okay, you can take a look at that. Okay, that's the that's the Panasonic Lumix FZ2500. Okay, which is a mirrorless camera, and it's got a micro HDMI cable that goes all the way to here, to the YOLObox Pro HDMI input. Come, let me bring you closer. Okay, this guy is blocking. Can you move out of the way? Yes. So, yep, the camera goes, the Panasonic goes into here. Because there's another camera here, input number 3, which is the Samsung NX500. Alright, as you can see, this is my headshot with green screen. Okay, I'm in front of a green screen now. If I can show you the green screen. Okay, I'm in front of a green screen. Seated in front of a green screen. And the YOLObox is doing the chroma keying. Alright, so if you can see YOLObox, there I am. You don't see the green screen. It's keyed up using the YOLObox Pro. And what else do I want to show you? Okay, right now I'm streaming. Wait, no. Okay, audio wise right now is captured with this unbranded. I see a bit of fuzziness on my lens, right? I need to clean my lens. Okay, unbranded podcast mic, which is connected to the Panasonic Lumix directly, because it's got noise reduction and preamplifier built in. So this way it picks up. So it's coming from the audio is coming from the HDMI input number 2. Okay, and it's got a mixer here in the YOLObox Pro audio mixer. Okay, you're looking at the audio mixer page now. Okay, I'm mixing the MacBook Air audio output and the podcast mic. Alright, and they're mixing together. If I can show you a little bit clearer. Yes, so I'm mixing HDMI 1 and HDMI 2, the MacBook Air output and the podcast mic output. Okay, so this stream is streamed directly to the internet using an Ethernet cable, okay, connected to the wall directly. And I'm wearing a headphone mic now to monitor the headphone output, and the YOLObox Pro is powered using a USB-C power adapter. Okay, how cool is that? Okay, this whole thing is portable. I can use a battery to power this up when I'm outside. Okay, so that's the audio. I'm not doing any recording now. It's just streaming to 3 places. Okay, what are the 3 places? I am going to show you now. Oh, there's one more thing here. Okay, if I can, there's no one leaving comments. If I go back here, I have the overlay. Okay, I can turn on the overlay to show you my name. Okay, Adrian Lee from Adrian Video Image. If I can just swing back my zoom. Alright, I'll show you some overlay. Okay, right now, using the yellow box, I'm streaming to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Okay, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch under this handle, Adrian Video Image. So be sure to subscribe, follow, and share this with your friends. Alright, and the final label is this. Oh, not this one. If you've been watching this until now, thanks for watching. I'll be back again with another live stream. Okay, with it for another topic. I haven't finished this yet. Probably I'll finish this on my own without going live. Okay, so see you shortly.